Why, why, why? Why is it like this? What is this? We can't pretend it's not there. We all can see it. We can't pretend it's not happening because we all can feel it. It's broken. That's what it is. Broken. It's fallen and it's dying. You know what? There isn't time to have you guessing what on earth am I describing. We live in a world that's broken, fallen, and dying, filled with people that aren't united, can't stand, and don't know how to live. So frequently we hear a mother in the media crying or someone missing. Then we think of the so many aimed at preventing, and yet we still feel like something's lacking. We learn of some war happening or oppressive agenda setting, and simultaneously we often hear the broadcast of judgment coming. But was it always like this? No, it wasn't. No one simply cries for medicine without pre-existing scientists or pharmacists. No one grieves the dearth of the earth or questions their birth because this is normal and nothing was, nothing is, and nothing will ever be life's worth. We fell here. We fell here. In the beginning, God, the eternal architect and designer of all things, was there. With his living word and spirit, they created time, space, and matter, when, where, and what, every bit of it, with good intentions. He fashioned it with dimensions and instructions to govern it. And likewise us, humanity, who he made to rule and manage while we inhabit. People, the first, were made flawless, with God as our Father, favor, fuel, future, our friend forevermore, our fellowship, fascination, and foundation. We had solid ruler and relationships that meant everlasting life and peace for us, just to be our dad, our king. But no, we wanted life that was autonomous, independent living. After one temptation, we chose rebellion. We chose death, giving our place to Satan. So, we lost God's presence, now we're here. Wickedness across Earth's atmosphere. Men chasing people who would ask for help only to lose their breath, chasing the wind just to please self. They run after all the glitter, then rub for the gold, just to reach the finish line and see a tie at the end of the human race. No winner, all lost souls. What can fix this? Who can fix this? This world of so many opinions, failed missions, and false gods with eyes that see nothing, mouths that speak nothing, and ears that are deaf. This world with no suggestions right and no hope left. What we couldn't see, the true God saw. What we didn't expect to happen, God graciously provided for. Before humanity was forgotten in the grave, dismissed like a bad thought, our loving God came down to us in the person of Jesus. Before we were born, the decision was already made to rescue us through a lamb slain before earth's foundation was laid. Jesus was that lamb's name. As the Son of the Father God, he came to show us, lost sons, how to be sons. As we prepared for abortion, God's papers marked adoption to restore right relationship between God and human. Being truly guilty, we all faced an eternal death penalty. But Jesus, willingly trading his innocent life, shedding his blood, was the key to set free a person like you and a person like me. You and I, Jesus didn't just die for. He died as, and then he rose from the dead, because that's the power God has. So then, why try to run, hide, and crawl from a God who loves and sees all? Why remain lost? After truth entered the world and purchased salvation for us at such a high cost. Truly, who doesn't want this offer can reject, but surely the only alternative, paying for your own sin, isn't worth it. But as many as would call on Jesus, believing in him, they received this gift. Their salvation transformation, dead to alive, hopeless to hopeful, orphan to adoption to begotten, forgotten to found, wicked to righteous, receiving a new heart and a chance to restart, dark to light, receiving power to positively impact another, and the destination of those who endure hardship and patiently wait, hell to heaven, from the lake of fire to God's city, a paradise that awaits, promised to the children of God and keepers of the faith.